All right, we are live once again. This is Timmy Bullock with Chesapeake Bay Catfishing, and tonight we are in Perryville, Maryland, and we are on the Susquehanna River, right next to the Highway 40 bridge. And we are trying to see if we can't get us a mess of catfish on tonight. So stay tuned, see what we can get. Right now we've got chicken on. We're going to see how that does for a little bit, and then we might crank up, try some bluegill. I have some shrimp. We can try that, and we'll see how it goes. See which one we get the first takedown. Hello, one person that came in. Yeah, I see you out there watching a beautiful sunset here on the Susquehanna River. Waiting for the rods to go down, hopefully. Man, the water is up high, so we're at high tide, looks like. If this is low tide, then I can't imagine what a high tide would look like, but I think we're probably at high tide. We got no current, it looks like. Water ain't even moving at all. Cold Creek Catfishing, Billy. What's up, man? Thanks, man. I like the name, man. It's pretty cool. Cold Creek Catfishing. I should have came up with something cool like that instead of Chesapeake Bay Catfishing. I should have called myself Lazy River Catfishing or something like that. Oh, that would have been cool. You need to find there's like any cool names for the Susquehanna River. Aircraft One. What's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. You been fishing any there, Aircraft? You been doing any fishing? Have you been up here on the Susquehanna lately? Dude, it's like 70 degrees out right now. Man, the water temperature is crazy. Man, there's a lot of tension on that one. That right rod, for some reason, it's got a lot of tension on it. I think it's like down in the rock. That's better. Seemed like it had a lot of tension on it for some reason. Man, that freaking highway, the highway and the Amtrak is freaking noisy today. I've been out every Sunday. Wow. Wow, you've been going out every Sunday? Have you been catching anything? That's the question, I guess. What's for bait? Right now, we got Jello chicken on there. Jello Annie's chicken. We'll let that sit out there and marinate for a minute and see what happens. And then I have bluegills. So I might just cut up some bluegills in a minute if the chicken doesn't get no bites in about an hour or so. The bite has been really slow around here lately. I don't know if it's better to fish at night or fish during the day. I don't know. I haven't figured out the winter pattern yet, or the fall pattern, I guess. I ain't figured out the fall pattern yet. I mean, it's been getting like really hot during the day, like 70s. It's been getting like in the 40s and 50s at nights, like up middle 40s. So I don't know. I ain't figured them out yet. What? See, that's why I need a boat, man. Need to get a boat. And 4 25-pounders? Wow. Johnny Ware, what's up? Good evening, everybody. Man, Everybody's out, man. It gets a little bit warm around here, and then everybody comes out everywhere. Dude, motorcycles. Man, you think all that stuff would be put away by now? Yeah, night fishing usually is, but I don't know what's been up from the bank here lately. I haven't found the spot yet. Have not found the spot. It gets frustrating fishing from the bank, man, because it's like any given Sunday, man, with football, man. It's like it's a crapshoot. You have to pick a bank spot. Do you now? You go by yourself, do you? Yeah, dude. Just I need to send you my. I'm just send you a phone number, man. You can just hit me a text or something if you're headed up this way or something. Yeah, I need to email you my phone's number. I need to send you my phone number, I guess. That way you can just shoot me a text or something if you're getting ready to head up by yourself. And dude, I'm always free, dude. I have no other obligations whatsoever. No sports obligations. I don't have any kind of work obligations. I don't have, except during the weekday, the daytime weekday, but like weekends and stuff, I have like zero obligations. It's either fishing or sitting at home watching TV. That's all I do. I don't have anything else. I don't like cut wood. I don't go out anywhere. We don't go to church or nothing like that. So I am always free. I am always free to go out with you, man. Anytime you need somebody to go out with you, just holler. If I ain't at work, I'll be out with you. That's what I'm saying. I got your email and I got your phone number, so I'll send you a message and give you my number. And then if you come out on Sunday, I mean, I'll even meet you places if within reason. If you want a fishing partner. If you'd like to have a fishing partner out on your boat. Like I said, man, bank fishing is just, unless you're on the Potomac, which is a different animal, because they've got blue catfishes stacked on top of blue catfish, but we don't have them stacked up like that here. So they're moving around. They're in the holes. They're doing whatever. So they're not usually close to the bank. But I've caught a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3, or last month. Yeah, it was last month, October. Somewhere around the middle of October or early October, I caught about a 22-pounder out here from this spot. I've caught a couple. I caught a 9.5-pounder. Caught a 22-pounder from here. Caught a 9.5. I've caught flatheads from here. I've caught everything from here. I used to come here in the mornings on the weekends, early in the morning, and catch tons of channel cats here. I haven't done that in a long time. I need to get back doing that again. I need to come out here early in the mornings and catch some channel cats. Caught some nice blues from this spot, but you just have to get here. You have to get here on that day, man. It's usually onesies and twosies too. It's usually not a lot of fish. It's onesies and twosies here and there. Usually have to get here on the right day, the right time. That's it. That's the trick to bank fishing. Like I said, the Potomac Washington, D.C. is just different because they catch fish all the time, day or night. It's just weird down there. But like anywhere else in the world, especially up here, if you go to your bank spot regularly, you got to hit them on the right day at the right time. That's all it is. Hopefully tonight is hopefully tonight I came to the right spot. Last night I went live. I was at Perry Point, which is down the river here a little ways, and around the bend there, about a few miles from here. And I caught 2 small blues and 1 tiny channel cat. That's it. And I've caught 18 foot for a few weeks, and then they moved. I haven't quite figured them out. We need P City or Dan River Boys for some pick picks. Hey, me, I tell you what, the last January or 2 Januaries ago, mommy, you get my cola? Me and P City went out here on the Susquehanna, and man, we just drove around. We hit probably, I don't know, a couple of dozen spots. Lots of spots. We ended up catching like 19, I think, that day. And one of them was 24 and a half. But we moved a lot. We were all over the place. We just kept moving until we saw a couple. We saw like 1 or 2. We'd drop baits on them. We'd catch them. Yeah, 18 foot of water, really. Well, it's definitely 18 foot here. It's probably 40, 50, 60 foot here. I'm probably, with my rods, I'm probably reaching, I'm reaching out there in the channel pretty good. I'm probably reaching 30 foot. It takes a couple seconds for it to hit the bottom. About 2 or 3 seconds before it hits the bottom. So I might be about 20 or 30 foot right now. It goes straight down right here, too. Right here to the left of me, just about 500 feet to the left, it gets about 80. It gets about 80, 90 feet. So there's some deep water right here. There should be some catfish in here. Should be. Tomorrow night I'm going out. I'm going out with a buddy of mine from work. Tomorrow night we're going down to Port Deposit. Him and his son. His son wants to go out catfishing. And so, yeah, I don't mind going out in the cold either, man. I got me some fishing winter bibs. Some nice thick thinsulate winter bibs. And some duck boots, winter insulated. I got insulated winter boots. I got insulated bibs. So I'll go out in the winter and the cold. I don't care. Really hope to get a fish tonight. Get that right, Mom. Get us a fish, Mom. Got my spotlight here. I'm going to hit this rods here a little bit. It's actually I'm on the Cecil County side, the Perryville side of the Susquehanna River, and there's an island right there in front of me. So that bunch of woods you see, that's not the other side of the river. That's just an island. There's a big old island. I forget what the name of that island is. It's I forget what it's called. Yeah, I forget now what it's called. But it's the big island right in the middle of the river. So there's a whole nother channel on the other side. So you got this side of the river. So the river's like a mile or so wide, and you got this big island in the middle of it. Some company bought it. They were going to do something with it. I don't know what they were going to do. I think they were going to try to develop it, but you can't. It's just it goes underwater. When the tide goes up, man, it's like swampy. I don't think you could build on it. It'd be cool if they did something with it, made like a park or something out of it. You know, built it up a little bit, made a park out of it, made an easy access people, like a way to get down to it, like a walk bridge or something across to it or something. That'd be really cool. least I don't worry about boats right here coming down, because boats have no effect on me fishing right here unless they just come right up against the bank. Then there's an issue. I like this spot because I can pull my car right. I can back my car right up to the bank. Oh, just went slack. Middle rod. Oh, Yeah, we got movement on the middle rod. It just went tight a little too. Come on, let's get a takedown. Oh, it'd be nice to get a takedown already. Yep, something's messing with it. Something is messing with it. It might be trying to pick up the bait. It might be like fell down in between some rocks or something, and it's trying to get it. Come on, fish on. Fish on, fish on. Oh, come on. Something's picking up on it. Aircraft One, yeah, we need to get us like a little group, little fishing club or something together. A bunch of us come out and hit catfish up on the Susquehanna. We can start having tournaments together out here. That would be cool. We got all launch from the same place. Hey, Charles Roberts. Welcome into the show, buddy. Ooh. Oh, something is definitely, something wants that middle one. I might have a little one on there. That's the only problem with fishing around here is the bottom is so rocky that your bait kind of like your bait and your sinkers kind of like fall down. Yeah, it is. I love going up and down the Susquehanna. Yeah, you chase after a lot of stuff though, because you're down where you're at, man. You got the ability to go out the rivers and hit up, a lot of different things. I'm kind of limited to what I can do. There's very limited bank access. I keep trying to find more and more places where a lot of people don't use, trying to get those bank spots that people are not using up, that fish all the time. Overfishing. But what few bank spots they are in a Susquehanna is everybody fishes on them all the time. There's constant pressure on the bank spots around here. Now, one thing about it is not everybody fishes for catfish. Oh man, there's so many different species to chase after on the Susquehanna. That's what's crazy about it. I mean, you come out here on any given day and chase after white perch, yellow perch, bass, bluegill, crappie, striper, walleye, all the three major catfish, and bullheads. I've caught a ton of bullheads out here. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Jody, what's up? I figured you'd be out fishing tonight with your buddy. Or did you guys get enough of it last night? I fell asleep on your guys' show last night. Who ended up winning? I couldn't stay up for the whole thing, man. I was tired because I went to work yesterday, and then straight from work, went fishing until about 10 o'clock last night. Started getting chilly out, and I had to get up early this morning for some other stuff, so I didn't get a chance. Fijizzle won with Bobcat. Nice. Fijizzle. Nice, man. I wish we had shad or skipjack. I mean, we do have shad, but it's illegal. You can't possess any shad or herring, or shad or like the American shad and stuff like that. And the herring is illegal to possess here in Maryland. It's protected. And we have no skipjack. Even though I did see a YouTube video, some guy who claimed he caught skipjack on the Susquehanna down here where I'm at, but I think he was catching shad, which I think skipjack is another name for American shad. I think I saw that on Wikipedia or something. Like, I think they call all of them about the same name, skipjack, like American shad, herring, the blue herring, whatever, the red or blue herring, whatever it is, silver herring or white herring or whatever it's called. Blue herring? I think it's blue herring. I think we all keep calling the same fish by different names. He ended up squeezing it out with a channel cat. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. I love it when somebody catches a channel cat and wins a tournament. Everybody gives channel cats bad raps, man. But you can always beat somebody on numbers with channel cats any day of the week. I caught like 88 pounds worth of channel cats on stand day. Nobody else was even close. Ooh, middle rod again. Something keeps messing with that middle rod. There is the potential of catching. Oh, man, there's always drones around here everywhere. I'm gonna have to turn my spotlight on here in a minute. Even though it looks sunny, it's getting dark. It's dark on my end. The mosquitoes are out here. Can you believe it? Can you believe we still got mosquitoes? But we have been having our weather's been like this. He was losing, broke out a bass rod and put chicken on it and no sinker. I love it. I love it. I would have loved to seen that one, man. I would have cheered, and I would have cheered him right on. I'd be like, heck yeah, buddy. I tell you what, man, old J-Dog has come a long, long way, man, from what I remember. I remember the old J-Dog that was first hanging around with what's his name? Oh crap, I ain't seen him. He used to hang around, but he used to come on, he used to start trying to do YouTube, and he wouldn't come on camera because he was scared to death. Come on camera. He was like uber shy, and he didn't really. And he was fishing on the bank a lot, and he didn't catch a lot. But man, as soon as he broke out on the boat, yeah. Oh no, he used to fish with the other guy who had the little He used to be he used to be on YouTube a lot. I haven't seen him for a long time. He also lives in Kentucky. Um, it's not Lee Evans. It's the other guy. He had like the little bass raider boat for a long time, and then he bought that boat. He started trying to fix it up. Norm, that's it. Norm. Yeah. Skipjack, American shad, hickory shad, they all fall in the same. Yeah, unfortunately, we are not allowed to possess any of those. Only ones that we're allowed to have is we can cast the little gizzard shads here, but the gizzard shad that we have are tiny. They're only like, you know, finger size. That's it, Norm. Yeah. Man, I have not seen Norm in forever, man. What's he doing these days? Good to see you, two stands. Who else said Norm? Pontoon Jody said Norm. Yeah. Norm. I would have thought of it eventually. Yeah, man, I ain't seen Norm in the longest time, but yeah. Yeah, I still remember old J Doggy, man, back in his beginning humble days, man. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my light on here in a minute. It's starting to get dark. Yeah, let's do that. Let's turn the light on. Well, I had a fish messing with my bait a minute ago. It's been like just super slow around here from the bank. I ain't figured out the bait or the pattern yet. The fall pattern around here is different. I'm Now I'm talking strictly bank fishing. I mean, I could paddle out in the middle there and drop a line straight down. I'd probably catch a bunch. But fishing from the bank is just a completely different animal. I have not figured out the bait that they're wanting. I mean, I've tried bluegill, tried chicken, I've tried shrimp, I've tried a little bit everything I can think of for the most part. Plain chicken, jello chicken. I haven't had any takers yet. It's been slow. All right, let's kick a light on here. Get it adjusted right there. All right. Can't really see the light yet. Skipjack look identical to hickory shad, but are landlocked. They are freshwater market fish for hickory shad. Yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest difference is the saltwater and freshwater. Well, I got my bank slide on. Yeah, it's still daylight. I mean, still looks daylight to you guys, but to me it actually looks dark out. But once it actually gets dark, my little spotlight will light up the bank even better. More better. Waiting on this here takedown. Takedown. I know. It blows my mind how much light that camera pulls out of the atmosphere there. Yeah, it'll look like almost daylight to you guys for a while, and it's like already dark here with me. To me, it's dark. I'll tell you what, man, you could not ask. You could not ask for a better spot to fish than right here. This is just like a awesome bank spot. Ah, it's just killing me that the fish are not biting. You hear fish jumping. Eric B, what's up, buddy? Eric B's in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just relaxing, man, sitting on the bank, watching some rods. Watching some rods. How's the fishing? Slow, man. Slow, slow, and slower. We've only been fishing for 30 minutes, though, so can't really say yet. I have been getting got some nibbles on that middle rod a minute ago. Something was trying to pick it up. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Two Stands. I appreciate that, man. We're just maxing and relaxing. Waiting for some fish to come by. I'm wondering. I'm starting to try to figure out if they are still moving around, or if they're starting to hole up in their winter holes. I didn't think it's that cold enough yet. The water temperature shouldn't be that cold yet to make them hunker down. Figured they'd still be moving up and down the river. We fished here all night one night a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we caught a 22 pounder, but that's the only fish we caught all night. So, but I'll be happy with that. And then I think we fished the next night, and the only thing we caught was a 9.5 pounder. So came out here a couple of times, and I've only been able to pull in a couple of fish. So. Hoping we get us another bite here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the blues here. I haven't figured out where they're at. I wonder if they might be. I wonder if they moved up river towards closer to the dam, where they get some more flow, I guess. Maybe they moved out to the bay, or either that or they're holed up here at the end of the river here where the deep holes are. It's hard to say. I mean, I know me and P City Smitty, man, even we came out here in January a couple years ago and was catching them left and right, up and down the river. But they were not moving around. They were sitting. It looked like to us like they were just sitting behind the rocks, out of the current. They were just sitting there, and we had to like get on top of them and cast on them. But they were biting. It just wasn't coming out very far to get the bait. You had to get like right on top of them. So that might be how they work here. Oh, middle rod again. Come on, take it. Oop, Left rod. Yep, left rod. Oh, man. Ooh, man, we got 2 hits. Might have some moving through. Come on, pick it up again. Hopefully they didn't steal my bait. Ooh, 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 ooh. Might be getting some bites. Yep, there goes that left rod again. This is the same thing that happened to me last night. I kept getting these little tug, 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 but nobody taking it down. Must be, I think the small fish are moving around, are the only ones moving around in the shallows. Come on, take it. Take it. How does the picture and stuff look to you guys? The rod, can you guys see the rods? I think my phone doesn't focus on the rods. It focuses on everything else because you can see how clear everything around the rods look. And even behind them, the water looks awesome, but the rods look kind of blurry to me. Do they to you? I noticed that with other things. It always has a problem like focusing in on the main thing in the phone picture. I don't know, it's kind of, they might look all right, I guess. It's hard to tell from my phone screen, but looks like everything around the rods is like clear as a pic in focus, but then looks like the rods are like a little out of focus, or at least maybe that closest rod. Looks like the closest rod is real clear, and the one far left rod is a little ow, mosquito bite me. I can't believe we still got mosquitoes out here this time of year. Can you believe that stuff? What in the world are we doing? Mosquitoes still out. Come on, Rod, go down. If we get a takedown, it's going to be a good one. All right. Man, I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyeballs, man. Maybe it's just my eyeballs. Beautiful picture, man. Look at that sunset, man. That's like a gorgeous screenshot. Dude, that would make an awesome background. Take out the Chesapeake Bay and the Timmy and all that, and that would make an awesome background. Come on, take down. I have to drop that. Yeah, I know. How in the world could you have mosquitoes in November? Of course, it has been 75 degrees in the middle of the day, so I guess they wake back up from hibernating or whatever they do. I think they sit dormant or something, and then all of a sudden, like, bite. They wait for that little bit of heat, and then out they come. Or moisture in the air. I don't know what it is. I don't know what brings in this mosquitoes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Stan. It's gorgeous background. I was saying that screenshot right there make an awesome like computer background. Desktop. That would make an awesome puzzle too, you know? Can you imagine how hard that puzzle would be? If I was to take a picture of that and then send it in and make a puzzle out of it, that'd be awesome. I think I need to let my light down a little bit. I got it up like 13 feet in the air. Might be too high. Waiting on a takedown. Looks good. Looks good. That would be a. That would. What? Can you imagine? That would be a crazy puzzle. Oh man, my Fanta, my orange Fanta's all gone. Should have got a couple of those, man. Oh well. So what tournaments do we have going on this weekend? I know we got what? The ladies tournament with Avid. What else? I know we got what, stand day. Are you doing stand day on Sunday, or are the ladies? Is the ladies taking over that day? Sit here watching all the traffic cross the bridge. It's kind of cool. It's actually a really cool spot, man. Like right underneath Highway 40 bridge. Yeah, ladies tourney. You're doing stand day, all right. I don't know. I'm going out with I'm going out tomorrow night with a buddy and his son. He wants to take his son catfishing. So we might be out like super crazy late tomorrow night catfishing. If we are, I don't know. We may just roll right into the next day. Man, these people, that's the weirdest thing in the world. Hey, Mike Irvin. These people pulled up behind me. There's a Connex. There's a Connex in the parking lot right here. And this dude just pulls up with this, looks like his kid, and they're shooting it's pitch dark, and they're shooting Nerf at the Connex. What a weird thing to do. Just pull into a random spot and shoot Nerf gun at Connex. In the headlights. I mean, it's pitch dark right now. That's the weirdest thing. Yeah. Miss Jody was hanging around, hiding in here somewhere. Oh, middle rod's getting bumped again. I say a little bit, an hour or a little bit more. Yeah. You missed pretty much most of October, man. You guys were gone doing something. That is definitely the strangest thing I ever saw. Was somebody drove their car all the way down here to this fishing spot and got out of the car in the dark with his kid in the headlights and just shooting Nerf guns at the Connex side of the Connex. I don't get it. I don't understand that. Why would you do that? You can shoot Nerf gun at the house. Why don't you just go outside in the backyard and shoot it at the back of the house or something? Man, we're like the only people down here too right now. Something keeps messing with my bait, but we got like no takers. Yeah, couples challenge. That one was like a few weeks in a row, a couple of weeks in a row. I got one rod that's leaning weird. What in the world is going on with it? My OCD, it's getting my OCD, man. Messing with my OCD. Messing with my OCD. I can't have that one rod like crooked like that. It's like it's messing with me. It's really messing me up. Man, my phone already dropped 30%, man. Can you believe that? I have to get my battery out already. 45 minutes in and we're already. At least I know one thing. I usually always catch a fish every time I go out. So at least 2 or 3, couple. So that's always good news. Oh, I need that other piece. Here it is. Here's my little plug. Put the old headlamp on. Get prepared. Get prepared for action. You know what I'm saying? Always be prepared. I think the Boy Scouts got that motto off of me. I think. I'm pretty sure they did. Pretty sure they got that motto from me. Boo-doo. All right, we got some got a little charging going on here. Now we just need some rods dancing or something. Need some rods dancing. Mike Irvin's in the house. We'll give it another little bit here, and we'll bring the rods in, and we'll try some. We'll put some bluegill on there and see what happens. They got to want something. Can't be another dead night, man. That would be disappointing. Comes no train. That's one thing about it. It is kind of noisy down here underneath the bridge, highway bridge, and then you got the train bridge right there to the left. Can't get a little noisy around here. I just can't believe the amount of traffic crossing the Highway 40 bridge. Unbelievable. It is Friday night though. Everybody's out. Everybody's out shaking their booty. And it's Friday night and the feeling's right. Oh, it's Friday night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Hey, Scotland in the house. Donald Wiley, good evening, sir. Welcome back, man. We are in a different location tonight. Tonight we are on the Susquehanna River. If you want to look that up on your fancy Google, we're in Perryville, Maryland, right underneath the Highway 40 bridge on the Susquehanna River in Perryville, Maryland. We're on the Cecil County side. This is a free fishing area. Free to anyone. You do not have to have a fishing license to fish this little spot. You can be all that you can be right here on the bank. Be all that you can be on the bank, fishing for catfish. I'm on it. Yeah, you can look up right where I'm at, just in case you want to, Mr. Wiley, you want to take a vacation one day and come to the land of the big PX. Come across the pond. You want to come to good old Maryland. the great state of Maryland. Yeah, Mr. Donald Wiley. He works for Scotland Yard. I'm just kidding. He's actually a very active member of his motorcycle club. He's a big motorcycle guy. He's a collector. If you guys go check out his Facebook page, you can go see all his motorcycles, all his bikes. He's a collector. I never did get like what part of Scotland you live in, Donald Wiley. I did just notice that Wiley is a very Scottish name. But I didn't think Donald was. Ooh, you got to hook up for mud shad? Oh. Man, I've never tried mud shad up here. I wonder how well that would do. I wouldn't mind giving that a whirl, man. I wouldn't mind trying some mud shads. Some mud shads. It doesn't seem that they want any chicken tonight. Seems that chicken is a no-go. I'm going to have to cut up and try me a bluegill here in a minute. Sounds like a pealand. I probably ain't got no bait left on the rod. I mean, getting hits just like last night, Mr. Wiley. Just like last night, man. I keep getting hits. I keep getting like little bites, little nibbles, but no takedowns. Nibble, 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 nothing. Is that do they pronounce that Irvine or Irvin? Is it Irvin or Irvine? This first one or the second one? Is it Irvin or Irvine or Irvini? I guess that would be like Italian or French. I live in Irvini. I live on the west coast of Scotland. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say it in a Scottish accent. Like one of my favorite actors, good old Sean Connery. I tried squid, no luck. Really, the first one. Irvin. Irvin? Oh wow. I would not have guessed it. I would not have guessed it would have been Irvin. Yeah, I haven't tried. I do have some shrimp. I could give that a whirl. I got the same thing I had last night. I got chicken, bluegills, and scrimps. I got some scrimps. I could try some scrimps. It comes down to it. I want to check my rods in a minute and we'll throw some bluegill out. See if that doesn't attract something. I don't think we've had like the thermocline turnover or anything yet. You know, where the warm water drops and the cold water rises or whatever. I don't think we've had that yet. And I don't think it's cold enough for us to get the turnover yet. Going bait fishing tomorrow. I can go about any time. As long as they're still in my spot, I can go and catch bluegills about any time, any day of the week. But that's about all I can really get around here. I can't get nothing else. Bluegills. I could try and catch some white perch, but I could go. I could go tomorrow during the daytime and try to get on some. Yeah, that might be what I might. I might try that tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Tomorrow I may try to go down and get some. Go down to Flying Point Park and try to get on some white perch. I don't know if they might be craving some white perch or not. Man, I really would like to get on to some good old creek chum or some like golden shiners or something. I do have one spot. There were a bunch of people fishing there today. I was going to stop and throw my cast net and see if I could get a bunch of shiners, but there's usually some of them up in that creek. But there were several guys fishing. Man, I don't like to jump on top of people and throw a cast net out when they're fishing. They get a little upset, man, when you throw a cast net right in the spot where they're casting. You know, throwing lures and stuff. So they're trying to catch snakeheads and stuff like that, bass or whatever, and they're throwing spinner baits, crankbaits and stuff, frogs or whatever. Yeah. When you come down, and you throw a big old cast net right on top of them. They don't really, yeah, not too happy. Yeah, that's another thing we can't get, Cold Creek, Mr. Billy. We can't get eel up here. See, man, I have a spot that usually has a lot of golden shiners in it, but like I said, there's always people fishing there. It's like it's a section where the creek runs underneath the highway. And you just pull off the side of the highway and you just walk underneath down below the bridge where it crosses. Not really a bridge. It's like a really short bridge. I mean, you could barely kayak through it. It's like a little tunnel. It's like a really low tunnel underneath the highway. Goes beneath it. The creek runs through. It's about 20 foot wide or so, 25 foot wide. Can't get mussels. Well, unless I go to the grocery store, but they're expensive. Mussels are expensive, man. Almost as bad as shrimp. Yeah, our bait shop stuff right here. They don't carry a lot of bait. They usually carry gizzard shads, but they've been sitting around in a cooler for a while. They're not live, and they're tiny little 3-inch gizzard shads, or they carry bunker. But a lot of times it's frozen bunker, which is not near as good as fresh. I mean, it has to be like a few hours fresh for bunker to really be any good. I'm talking about a stinky fish. Bunker is like the worst smelling fish ever. Horrible. If you stick it in your freezer, oh, bunker just stinks your freezer up horribly. You leave it in your car by accident, you're done. You'll never get that smell out of your car. Bunker is the worst. Stinkingest fish. Because they're a filter fish. They have no They have a mouth, but it's like it doesn't open. It's like a filter, and that they filter like plankton and stuff. So bunker is a filter fish, like menhaden. Pretty much bunker is pretty much the same thing, similar to menhaden. And they're just like that's why fish. That's why predator fish, especially in the saltwater, really love bunker and stuff because they filter they eat so much plankton and stuff that they're just packed full of protein and stuff. They're just like one big. They're like a big protein bar. Just it's a predator fish, basically. I remember we went out fishing on Delaware Bay, Delaware River, and Delaware Bay. Holy moly, man! We saw schools of like millions of bunker, just giant schools of them, and you can't catch them. They, like I said, they don't have a mouth to bite, so they can't bite on anything. So you can't catch them with lures or nothing like that. You got to catch them with cast nets or seine nets or dip nets and stuff like that. Had somebody floating down the river tonight, and the boat's dark. You can't hardly without that little green bow light, man. You can't hardly see that boat at all in the water. It's that dark out tonight. All right, I think it's about time. We're about an hour and 6 minutes in. I think it's about time to change out for some alias bluegillius. Let's do it. Let's get some bluegill on this mamma jamma. Let's get our bluegill on. Bluegill, mama, mama do. You got open for a minute to get there out. Let me know if a rod goes down. You That's a pretty bluegill. That's pretty close. That's about to get in. Got the blood coming out of there too. Just back. Just go back. I hate this spot. Hung up already, mama. Ah, did I already break one off? Man, that's the bad thing about this spot is that you lose a lot of rigs. Gosh darn you. Well, there's one down. Lost one rig. Gosh darn you. Gosh darn it. Ah, got this one back. Get a reel up quick. Ooh, got it. Tide's nice and high right tonight. Man, that water's cold. Water's real cold. All right, let's put this bluegill on. Put a bluegill tail on. My friends. My friends. I think I love you so. That's that way out there, boys. That's bottom. It's the bottom. Look. All right. Hopefully this one will come in without too much difficulty. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, man. Ooh. Yeah, down, broke two. I think it's my sinker. Oh, lost two rigs. And that's why they couldn't bite earlier. Gosh darn it. That is not good. Can't be losing a lot of rigs like that tonight. I'm going to run out of rigs. You know what I need? These are bank sinkers. That's what I need. Hopefully I got enough. There's one 8-eye. Let's see what else we got here. There's none. We got a few 8-eyes there. That's good. That's good news. Shouldn't take long. Get all rigged back up again here. See how many rigs we end up losing tonight. I am not a happy camper at all. I don't have enough rigs to be losing them like this. All right, there's one rig back up and running. Got one of them back up. We'll throw a body piece on this one. All right. Hung up on me. because I snapped it off. I lose my bait. I lost most of the blood out of it. There we go. Nice throw, dude. Woo! That took about 5 seconds to hit the button. I don't know what's out there, but all right, let's fix the other one. My busted ass ridge here. That's the best thing about having pre-tied rigs already ready to go. Now to wash my fish poles. Yep, that's the best part of having pre-tied rigs. It doesn't take you long to put together a Carolina rig. All right, next one's ready. Big old 4-ounce sinker. This one didn't go that far out. Hang it up on. All right, got the rods back out. Good, good, good. Okay. All right, what's everybody been hollering about? Wow, nothing. Nobody talking? Nobody saying nothing to nobody? Man, it is actually nice and warm out tonight. Last night, by this time last night, I already had a sweatshirt on. And now chilling with just a long sleeve shirt on, man. It is like uber warm tonight. Uber warm. Uber warmness. All right, let's see if we can't get us a big old fish to bite tonight, guys. Somebody coming by in a boat, got their music blaring. Mama, do you want to try some shrimp? Huh? Huh? No? Yeah, well, no? Too bad we can't build a fire here. I mean, I know we're in town. We're close to residential area, so we can't be building fires here in the bank. Right next to a residential area here. So, we can't get too crazy. Hopefully nobody comes down here and tries to mug us or carjack us or something. That would suck. But there is a high possibility of that it could happen. I would like to say that it would be a low probability, but it's actually probably about a medium probability that you could get mugged or carjacked down here. All right, I'll probably let this bluegill sit out for a while. If we break off any more rigs, I'm done because I want to go fishing tomorrow night. And I only got so many rigs left. I only got so many sinkers left. And by the time I order them, it would never be in fast enough. So. And there's hardly anywhere to find any big egg sinkers and stuff around here. You can find lots of like pyramid sinker stuff. I don't know what it is, but they're very popular around here for some reason. I need some. I need to get. I wonder if I'm still wondering if how well dragon weights would work or drift weights. I wonder how well drift weight would work from the bank to keep you from getting hung up and stuff. I wonder. S&T Catfishing. What's up, buddy? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you jumping in the show, bud. Slow night, man. Slow night. Right now I got 3 pieces of bluegill out there. It's actually 1 bluegill, but I cut it up 3 pieces. So I got that out there right now. I threw chicken out there initially for about an hour and 10 minutes, and I got a couple little hits or little pickups, I guess, but nothing, no takers. So now I'm going to see how the bluegill does. Only thing that sucks about this spot, it's very snaggy. You lose some rigs here fishing. That's probably why. That might be a reason why a lot of people don't bank fish right here for catfish. Is because you lose so many rigs. Big one's coming. I like your enthusiasm, man. A glass half full kind of guy. I like it. You like your eggs sunny side up. I like it, man. I like it. I like the confidence. Enthusiastic. I like the enthusiasm. Yeah, S&T, we don't have a big crowd in here tonight, but we do have a few people watching in the background. We got a handful. We've been here an hour and a half now. And the bite has been uber slow. Oh, you've been working on, really? What have you been working on? Working on rigs and stuff, or fixing rods and reels, or what? Or just putting stuff together, or getting ready to go fishing? I know one time right here, I did get a hold of something big. I don't know what it was. What's up from the Honeycuts? From St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. You've been trying to get some fish to bite. Doesn't seem to be working in my favor, though. I really wanted to go downtown tonight because I heard they're catching them down there. Nice. That's always a fun day, man. I like getting up, getting my day started, and then like gearing up for a fishing trip. I don't know, something kind of really fun about sitting down and relining taking your rods apart, cleaning them up, wiping them down, getting all that slime and grass and mud and dirt off of them, and then putting fresh line on and a fresh rig. Where's Mom at? Oh, she's right here to my right. She's knitting. She's sitting to my right. She's knitting right now. She's making I don't know what she's making. She doesn't know either. She's just knitting for the fun of it. I don't even think she's making anything. What are you making, Mama? Huh? Oh, she's making a shawl. Shawl. Yeah, shawl. The thing you put over like a woman puts over her shoulders at wintertime and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. She's here. She's sitting over here behind me. Very excited about two stands giving me the opportunity to be on this. No, yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Heck yeah, S&T, man. Dude, I'm excited for you, man. Dude, man, I hope you get on a stand day and tear it up. Dude, stand day is fun. You get out on the bank or a boat or whatever you're on. Get out there and you get to hang out with a bunch of people online fishing. Freaking cool. Man, I wish we could have been doing that stuff like a couple years ago. Having the multiple people on the same stream and stuff. Man, if they would have came up with that a while back, it would have been cool. Yeah, but you'll get over it. Just be, just kind of like not even pay attention to the camera being there and don't worry about being on it. Just act normal. Just fish like you normally do. You don't even have to. You can do like I do. I don't even like to sit in front of the camera. Just sit behind it. Just put the camera on the rods and then just talk to the camera, or talk to whoever you're with, or just talk. Most of the time on stand day, we're usually talking to the people we're with, and we're not even really talking to the camera. We mostly just got the cameras on the rods. So don't even sweat it. Yeah, just sit behind it, man. That's the best way to get used to it. Is just put the camera on the rods, just sit behind it, and just talk. Talk normal. Then later on, if you get comfortable, you can get out in front of it. And then when you're catching a fish and stuff, just don't even think about the camera being on you. Just go out there and reel the fish in, and then turn around and show it to the camera. No biggie. No biggie at all. Yeah, I still get a little nervous about having a camera on me, standing up front. I'm just not very photogenic. I don't do well in photos and videos. Yeah, it absolutely is, S&T. That's kind of that's a real good setting. So like getting on stand day and getting on screen with a bunch of other people that way, and that way you're not like the center of attention. You know, there's like 8 other screens going on. That's the best way to work yourself into it. Best way to get comfortable with it, because that way you know that not everybody's focused on you. Just have fun with it, and don't think about the camera being there, being on you. A lot of times I have to remind myself that the camera's on, so I don't say something off the wall. I forget sometimes when people walk up and start talking. I forget to like mute it, so that way everybody don't have to hear my conversation. So. And if you don't want everybody to hear you talking, just mute yourself until you get a fish on. Another thing I don't go back and rewatch my videos or my lives, because I hate the way I hate the way I look and talk on video. Uh, so I don't go back and rewatch anything. Otherwise, I get self conscious about it. So I just don't do it. I don't go back and watch it. If I'm editing something or something like that, then I'll watch it that one time when I'm editing, or the few times I got to watch it. That's it. But live shows, I don't go back and watch them. That way, I don't have to hear myself. Ah, man, it's getting frustrating. This is like second night in a row, man, that we haven't been getting any bites. Where's the fish at? And why ain't they biting? Other people are catching fish. People text me all the time. Hey, I caught this, caught that, caught this. I hear you, SMT. I hear you. Do, 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 do. Man, I think I need some more current. Nah, that's actually a good thing, S&T. The more excited you get, the better. I don't get excited enough when I'm catching a fish. For TV, I mean for video, for live stream stuff, like people feed off your excitement. So the more excited you get, the better off you are. Even exaggerated a little bit if you can do it without sounding fake. But yeah. All right, come on, fish. Get a takedown. Let the body set the flow. Let the body set the flow. Skeeters are biting me. Let the body set the flow. Let the body set the flow. I get knocked down, but I get up again. I am fishing in Perryville, Maryland, on the Susquehanna River. This is the mighty Susquehanna River. I'm on the Cecil County side of Perryville. It is a free fishing area, so you do not need a fishing license to fish this little point, this little corner. We're right underneath the Highway 40 bridge. Everyone is free to come down here and use this fishing this spot. Yep, there are several free fishing areas all around this area. They set up a lot of them around and about. It's pretty cool. Ah, you're a Potomac River guy. I got you. You're one of those guys. You're one of those people. The fake river people. I'm just kidding. The not real river, I guess. Doesn't realistically portray actual fishing conditions as it is in other rivers around the world. But beautiful area down there, especially the Virginia side. Really like the Virginia side of Potomac. It's really beautiful up there in the mountains. I got a buddy has a cabin in West Virginia. Overlooks uh, it overlooks the Potomac. There's one spot on the way up to his cabin where you could pull off on the edge of the road. They got like a little lookout spot, little sightseeing spot, and it's you can look down over the valley and you can see the river. You can see the Potomac River like winding through the valley, and you're like, I don't know, you're like 1,000 or 1,500 feet up, maybe more, maybe a couple thousand feet up, but you're way up there, and it's just a breathtaking view of the Potomac River. You can see it winding through there for miles. Yeah, we go up to his cabin in West Virginia once, but twice a year for like golf weekend. We go up there and we stay in his cabin for a whole weekend. We play golf for 3 days, and it's really cool. Way up in the mountains. I almost think I'm ready to move somewhere else, Mama. think I'm about ready to move. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking of moving downtown. Yeah, see if anything's biting down there. 7:30. It's early. Still early. There just ain't nothing going on here at all. It is just dead. Dead, 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 dead. Oh, it's got blues and channels. Nice. Man, I like to find. We have you ever heard of that? I know something's pretty close to West Virginia to the border. There is Deep Creek Lake here in Maryland, but it's pretty close to West Virginia. Uh, Ted, I always wanted to go out there and try and see what they got there in Deep Creek Lake. We don't have a lot of lakes around here that holds like big catfish or anything. We just don't have much lake. We don't have very many lakes around here at all. Yeah, I'm thinking about packing up and going maybe downtown Havre de Grace. Trying down there. Because it's like Skunksville right now down here. Man, not even a nibble. Albino, nice. I've got like patchy ones before, but I never got a full albino. Been out here almost 2 hours now, not even a nibble. Ugh. I think this is one of the reasons why. This is one of the reasons why I didn't fish at all last winter. One thing was it was like bitter cold up here in Maryland last winter. I mean, super duper cold, and it was cold early, like November. It was freezing already. But I think we had snow in November last year. That was one of the reasons I didn't fish all winter last winter at all. I didn't fish for like 8 months straight almost. You don't do cold well. I don't mind the cold so much because as long as I can dress up, as long as I can layer up and stay somewhat warm. But the longer you sit out in the cold you just you get to the point where you can't warm up anymore. You're just chilled all the way to the core, and then you're just cold. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it when you're just chilled to the bone. When you can put on if you can put on enough, if I can put on enough layers and I can feel comfortable, I don't mind it at all. I don't mind like my face being a little cold but man, I can't stand like my feet and my hands, my fingers getting cold. Yeah, I don't do very well with cold fingers and toes. If I can keep my hands and feet warm, I usually do pretty good. And maybe my head. But I do like to cut my hair kind of short. I do like to cut my hair down kind of short. Yeah, I am thinking about packing up and moving somewhere else. That's what I'm thinking about. I mean, it's nice out. Fish should be biting, you'd think. Hey, Jason Lamb. Yeah, I like to go down and try the James River myself one of these occasions. SN2, Jason Lamb in the house. What's going on? Who in the world pulls down here? I don't understand. This is not a like parking area, like, but there's always just random cars that like pull down here. They sit for like a minute and then they leave or something. I don't know what they're doing. Somebody boat fishing. Yeah, they're probably boat fishing. I see somebody boat fishing right now. You got a lot of guys around here that boat fish for snakehead and carp and stuff. Yeah, that's one thing. Hey, Eric Polk. No, Eric, we're not, man. We're not doing any good at all. It's pretty dead tonight. Nothing biting right now. Yeah, I don't have much patience for sitting for hours and not catching anything. I can't do it. Hey, Jason, we're fishing the fishing Susquehanna River near Havre de Grace, Maryland, near the Chesapeake Bay. We're about a few thousand feet from where it runs into the Chesapeake Bay. We're right underneath the Highway 40 bridge in Perryville, Maryland, and just a little ways there is Havre de Grace, and you got Chesapeake Bay. Chesapeake's Bay. Chesapeake's. What are these people doing? Ugh. Huh? Look at that. Who? I don't know. Probably maybe not. We might give it a Is there blues and flatheads? Yes, Jason, they are. We've got channel cats, blue cats, flatheads. We've got all and bullheads too. And I do believe we have yellow blueheads. We got black bullheads. We got channels cats, blue cats, and flatheads. Yeah. So there's a possibility of catching about anything, really. It's a real possibility to catch just about anything. But there doesn't seem to be much of anything biting at the moment. Not much going on. Got cut bluegill out there. It usually does very well. I mean, when the bite is on, catch them on bluegill, catch them on chicken, catch them on perch, bunker, mullet, any manner of fish. We just hit the 2 hour mark and no fish on tonight. We hit the 2 hour mark yesterday and we had at least, I think, two on. There goes the choo-choo train. Uh, wow, he's got lots of lights on his boat. Got some kids on the boat too. The whole boat is lit up all the way around the bottom of it. They're bow fishing. It is like uber slow. I wonder what they're seeing over there with that. You guys, you guys might see them coming up. You might see them coming across the screen here in a minute to the left, to the right. They're moving right to left, but they're a big lit up bow fishing boat. I wonder if they're seeing anything in the water. I'd be curious to see if they are actually seeing anything, carp or. They slowed up there for a minute. They might have seen something. Carp or snakehead up on the bank. Yeah, they just stopped, so they must be trying to shoot something. Man, I've been waiting for one of them rods to move, and they're not moving at all. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fisher, fisher. Come on, fisher. Bite my rod, fisher. You know you want to. All right, S&T. Have a good night, man. Yeah, good luck on Sunday. Who? Where? Oh, he's going. No, I guess he's going to go watch two stand. No. I think it has a Friday night show. You know how sometimes it does Friday night show. Also, Serena and JBT have their show tonight too. So tonight you got Serena, JBT, you got Two Stand's got his show going right now. We only got one person watching right now. All right, I think I will end the live stream right here. Looks like everybody's gone. So everybody get a good night. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys again next time. Just be big catfishing. Good night, y'all.